Hey everyone, it's Ryan here with my review for Gameweek 29 of the Premier League season. There were only 4 matches, I believe, during the weekend, and I'm going to quickly go over the results with you. Um, First things first, I'm back on my old phone now because my new phone decided to freak out this morning and part of the screen didn't want to work, and then the whole screen didn't want to work. So that's fun. It's always nice to keep a backup. Um, so yeah, there was only 4 matches. So on Friday it was Fulham 1, Leeds 2. Bamford and Rafinha scoring for Leeds. Anderson got a goal for Fulham. I believe it's the first goal for the club. But yeah, Bamford did quite well in this. I think he got the assist for the second one, so it was a very good showing for him. Obviously, the big talking point was obviously he's not part of the England squad, but you can sort of see why, considering who else they've got as options. Um, I think Bamford's just unfortunate that basically, obviously, Kane's still having a good season, Calvert Lewin's having a good season. Yeah, there's sort of like quite a line of strikers, and I think because they don't play many strikers in the first place, that's why they didn't take so many of them. I think they just have the one striker, the two wingers. So yeah, there'd be a bit, you know. Um, on to Saturday, Brighton 3, Newcastle 0. Very good showing by Brighton here. Newcastle again dropping towards the relegation zone, so it's not looking good for them. Trossard, Welbeck, and Mupai all scoring. Welbeck scored a very nice goal. Trossard's one was very nicely set up too. But yeah, like I said, with Newcastle, it's not good for them with another loss. I believe they're like I'll get to the table in a minute, but I'm sure like they're probably like 17th now, maybe 16th. Um, Sunday we had West Ham versus Arsenal, which was 3-3. This was a very fun game to watch. West Ham very dominant at the start. Lingard again proving just what a good signing he's been for West Ham. Like even if it's a loan signing, I'm sure it'll be permanent afterwards. He scores the first goal. It's a really good goal. Like set up by Antonio. Then Bowen scores from a quick free kick by Lingard. Literally, Arsenal players just fell asleep. Lingard saw Bowen on side, just passed it to him immediately. Bowen scored the goal. Obviously, Arsenal then tried to complain about it, but at the end of the day, you can quickly take a free kick if you want. Like if you're not stopping the setup, that's pretty much what happened. And then 15 minutes later, Antonio did have a header, but it sort of bounced off Soucek's foot and went in, so it counted as a Soucek goal with an Antonio assist. And then another 5 minutes later, Soucek accidentally scored an own goal. And then it goes into the half, it being 3-1. And then it's mostly Arsenal this whole time. It then leads to another own goal, this time by Dawson, which is unfortunate for him because I think it was like in the last 2 games they've had 3 own goals and Dawson's been responsible for 2 of them. It was essentially just a defensive mistake. It wasn't like a mishap or anything. He was just trying to stop the ball being crossed in, unfortunately went into the goal. And then Lacazette managed to get an equaliser in the 82nd minute, and then they kept going. Yeah, it was a very entertaining match to watch. It's kind of funny in a way because obviously the big thing for West Ham this season was when Tottenham went 3-0 up in the first half against them, and then they managed to come back and make it 3-all, and now it's just happened against them, but this time with Arsenal. Speaking of Tottenham, we go into the next match, Aston Villa versus Spurs. 2-0 to Tottenham. Vinicius getting his first goal for Tottenham. They put it down to a Martinez mistake, but it was kind of because he came running out, went to clear it, it didn't go very far. But he managed to get back in time, and unfortunately they just couldn't deal with the counter-attack. Kane then scores a penalty later on. The penalty itself was questionable because he leaves the ball and goes towards the player to get taken down, but they register it as a penalty because obviously the player was sliding and slid straight into him. Yeah, Kane scores another goal, like even if it's a penalty, but it's another goal for him for the season. And that's pretty much just the weekend. Like I said, it was a very chilled one. The next games are on Saturday, which is why I'm doing the video now before we get to that point. So as it comes to the table, sorry, I'm still trying to get used to my old phone again. It's been a while since I've used this. Right, the table. So after this weekend, it's still Man City first with 71. They played a game above everyone else though, except Everton and Aston Villa, who have a game in hand on everyone else. Fulham also played an extra game, so that'll be interesting to see. Yeah, so Man City first with 71, Man United second with 57, Leicester third with 56. Leicester and Man U did play in the FA Cup yesterday, I believe, and Leicester beat them 3-0, I believe it was. Might have been 3-1. I think it was 3-1 actually. But yeah, Leicester are through to the semi-final. They've got Southampton, I believe. Although it might be someone else. I can't remember who Man City. I think Man City have got Southampton. I can't remember what the draw was. I think it's Man City. I think it's Man City, Chelsea, and I think it's Leicester, Southampton. Chelsea are fourth with 51. West Ham are fifth with 49. They could have been equal on 51 if they won. Tottenham are now sixth with 48. Liverpool seventh with 46. Everton are eighth with 46. They've got a game in hand. Arsenal are up to ninth with 42. Aston Villa are down to 10th with 41. Basically, the results are working in their favour. Crystal Palace, Leeds are 11th with 39. After their win, Crystal Palace are 12th with 37. Wolves are 13th with 35. Southampton 14th with 33. Burnley 15th with 33. Brighton 16th with 32. Newcastle 17th with 28. So that shows how important that win for Brighton was. They've got essentially a win over, like, as a safe space. Fulham at 18th with 26, but they played an extra game. West Brom at 19th with 18, and Sheffield United at 20th with 14. So we pretty much know two of the teams that are going to go down. Whether Fulham get out of that relegation zone, we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much the weekend results. Like I said, there wasn't much to Game Week 29. Thank you for watching this video. I shall hope to see you in the next one.